Editorial product synopsis by industry luminary and InsideEVs editor Tom Moloughney.
Today we're going to take a look at the Splitvolt Splitter Switch. I'm going to explain what it does. I'm going to talk about why you might want to get one if you have an electric vehicle. So what the folks at Splitvolt did was they came up with this device that allowed electric vehicle owners to utilize an existing 240 volt outlet that's currently being used for something else, like an electric clothes dryer. Many people have their clothes dryers located in their garage or very close to their garage, say the room right off the garage, close enough where you can perhaps use an extension cord and charge your vehicle or directly from the charger. But you need to be relatively close to your garage. You need to have an outlet relatively close to your garage to really take advantage of the Splitvolt. So what you would do is you have an existing electric dryer in your garage. Chances are it's on a 30 amp circuit, which is what most electric clothes dryers are. But you would plug the Splitvolt into your existing dryer outlet. You then plug the dryer plug into this side of the Splitvolt, which is labeled dryer, and you plug your electric car charger into the side that says EV. And what this does is it intelligently splits the power. Now, it will allow you to use your dryer and have your electric car plugged in, and it will switch back and forth. When the dryer's finished, the electric car charges, but it'll never it won't allow the circuit to draw more than 25 amps. If at any given time it's drawing more than 25 amps, this current protection will shut off and it won't overload the circuit. This adds another level of protection, so you're not overdrawing the circuit for a long period of time. Sometimes the circuit breakers get old, they don't perform as well as they should. Look, safety should always be number one, and the Splitvolt allows an extra level of protection so you won't overdraw your circuit.
If you're using a charger that can deliver more than 24 amps, you'll want to reduce the maximum charge rate inside the vehicle. Most electric vehicles allow you to do this.
But many people are budget-minded and would rather not spend the money unless they have to. Now, installing an outlet like this in your garage to plug your level 2 charger in can be as little as $300. Depends on how far your service panel is. If your service panel is down in the basement 100 feet away, that's a lot of cable to run, and this is thick cable for these 240 volt high amperage outlet circuits. So the installation can easily creep up over $1,000 just for the outlet. But then it gets even more complicated if you need to have a service upgrade. Now, why would you need to have that? Some people have their service panel is already completely filled. You can't add another circuit. They might have an older house with a small service panel, 100 amps or 150 amps, and they can't add a dedicated 40 or 60 amp circuit. They just don't have the capacity. Now you need to get a service upgrade just to install a circuit like this. Service upgrades are very expensive. They can be $2,000, they could be $5,000 or $6,000. So, you just got your electric car, you're psyched about home charging, and now the electrician comes in and says, oh yeah, it's gonna be about $5,000 to put in a new service, to run the lines, we got a permit, we gotta inspect, we gotta, do all this, and it's gonna be really expensive. So for many people, they might say, well, is there any way I can utilize what I have? And the Splitvolt allows you to. You could share that circuit. This will allow you to forego any installation expense. The only thing you have to do is buy it, plug it in, and get a charger. This is very easy to mount. There's 4 screws. You don't even have to mount it. You can even just let it sit on top of your dryer if that's what you're sharing this with. It only weighs about 8 pounds. You just plug it in and turn it on. One of the features I really like on the Splitvolt is the bright digital display it has. It's showing 242 volts, 23.45 amps. That's the current draw that the vehicle is taking from the Splitvolt. 8.46, that's the cumulative kilowatt hour that the Splitvolt has delivered. That's very useful so people can see over time how much energy their car has taken in. 5,645, which is basically 5.6 kilowatt.
The Model 3 ramped up its power draw really quickly, And it took the Splitvolt maybe 5 or 10 seconds to realize it was drawing too much current before the breaker tripped. In such a short period of time, that wouldn't cause any wiring or overheating issues in just a matter of seconds.
The Splitvolt comes with a 3-foot pigtail, which is important because sometimes you might have to reach down low behind your electric dryer. It's also important because these NEMA outlets don't have a standard orientation. Sometimes they're installed with the ground down, sometimes with the ground up. Well, what if you had 2 electric vehicles and you don't want to install 2 circuits? Because as I said, that can be expensive. You can get this unit, plug it into the outlet, and plug 2 EV chargers in and charge both cars. That's it for today. Don't forget, click that subscribe button, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos coming up here on State of Charge. Thanks for watching.